Okay, I'm here. I have to turn my computer around. I don't know why I have it turned the wrong way. How is everybody tonight? Hey, Shelly. Picture okay, Shelly? Can you hear me all right? Waiting to see people come in. Hey, Doris. Give it a couple minutes. It says there's 6 people here. Christina, Linda, The Chosen. Fine. Hello, Monica. Well, that looks like most everybody's here this year. These are the ones I did last week. This one was done with this toy, the 20 pedal pour. I kind of like it. Ended up Indian looking, I think. This is the one I practiced on with the uh, Tri-Art glass. Now I did a second coat on this, and I didn't think there was enough improvement to actually call for a second coat, so I did not do the other two that I did the first coat on during the live last week. I did it, didn't I? So this is one of the ones that I did the first coat on last week on the live. It turned out really nice. This is a painting I did at the beach retreat. The other one that I did, which is Linda's painting, she claimed it. It's in the mail on the way, Linda. But you'll see that when you watch the replay because you're watching Chosen right now. Hey, Deanna. Dina. I can't never say that. I'm sorry. Deanne's design. Sorry. This one was done with my drip cup. It did not work the way I wanted it to. It ran, rather than dripping, it ran down the sides and onto the canvas. So I have redesigned that, and I'm going to pour with it tonight. Let's get the first project going. I do have 3 projects. Oh, this here. This is just a plastic, like a lunch tray. But when I did my vases last time, I did them on this and pulled them off and tilted it around. It's kind of cool looking. Let's get these all out the way. I'm going to go for my big one that I'm going to do tonight. So I got a 12 by 24 inch piece of MDF board that I'm pouring on tonight. Yeah, it's just a little plastic tray. I think I could probably trim the edge of it and throw some what's that stuff that we put on top of it? Epoxy, some resin, and maybe so. I don't know. I don't know if they're good enough for that, but I'm going to keep doing it. Hey, Shannon. So what I got in front of you is the let's see, 24 by 12 inch piece of MDF board, and I did tape the back of it just so it stays clean. Got it sitting on the cups, and we got some silicone champagne glasses is what they're sold as on Amazon. I think these are like 12 ounces, but I got 5 of those. And I'm going to put those like that. You keep trying to look up there to see the picture. The computer's down here. Colors I'm using tonight on this. Got some Deep Lagoon shimmer. Got some Galaxy Blue shimmer. Got some Bluebird shimmer. Ocean Teal Blue. Bumblebee Yellow. Ellie's Evergreen Shimmer. Those out the way. So let's see. We got the Deep Lagoon, the Ellie's, the Bumblebee, Galaxy Blue. What was that one? Bluebird, and the Ocean Teal. And some gloves. I also have some Creative Inspirations white. Hey, Joy. Maryland. Got me some gloves. So I have coconut milk hair serum in each one of the paints. These are about 6 ounces. I probably have 4 drops in each mixed up. So you show you some consistency. Now this is looking blue on the camera, but it is the Deep Lagoon. Ellie's Evergreen. Bumblebee. Did I say these were all the Parage Posse paints? And to go check out Christina's link and such to get a hold of these nice paints. Now these are mixed my way. These are just mixed with Floetrol and a tiny bit of water in each one of these ones. Bluebird. Now one of the keys to this type of art is consistency. You want all your colors to be the same consistency. The proper consistency, meaning that how it flows right, and then consistency of consistency, meaning all of them flow the same. It just helps that way. Oh, there's a code Posse to get 10% off on Christina's paints on Etsy. Let's see. I need to decide what order I want to go in though. Last color out, I want white. Oh, cap stack. So I'm going to put some white in the bottom of each one of these. And I'm going to do something so that I can see better. Sorry. Let you guys see, but I want to see these cups too. And we're going to go a little bit of the Lagoon. And the bluebird. Oh, no, the teal, I'm sorry. And I was going to go the yellow, the dark. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Trying not to drip doesn't help. The dripping doesn't help, and the trying not to drip doesn't help. How is everybody tonight? Everybody having fun? Anybody do anything interesting this weekend? So I'm not going to prime this MDF board or anything. I'm pouring right straight on the wood. Ellie's is going in. And then the bluebird. Okay, that's one round of each. Now we're going to put another round of each in. I should be doing this from up high. I don't know what I'm thinking. So it splashes down in there, making more of a dirty cup than a layered cup. Don't have as much of the yellow left, so we'll do what we can. Skip that center one. And then come back to it. I just don't want any one of these cups getting the short end of each color each time. If that makes sense to you. Have fun, Christina. Not nearly as as much as this the Ellie's left as I thought. Kind of gave up on the trying not to drip. It'll be fine. Mona's not here. I haven't seen her. I haven't heard from her since her collab kind of didn't go well. For her. The paintings, the ones that I did see, were all really nice. I have to admit, I did not rewatch all of them. And I was at work when they first started, so I think I missed the first two or three, and then Mona's didn't work out. Hello, Renee. Linda, I see you showed up. Monica, I'm not sure if I said hi to you or not. I know I've seen your name up there already. So we got 4 or 5 of these cups. 2, 3, 4, 5. With approximately 35 ounces of paint. Way too much paint for this board, but for this technique to look really good, you have to use a lot of paint. Gonna kind of clean as I go. Originally, I had planned on doing this one last, but at the last minute, I decided to make it first. None of that really matters right here that I'm doing right now. Oh, that's what I need. Almost forgot. Need a spatula. It's a dirty spatula, but it'll work. And we take our spatula, put it on the top of our cup, flip our cup over, spatula on the canvas, hold the cup, pull the tool. Do it again. Hold the cup, pull the tool. Hold the cup, pull the tool. So on and so forth. Ooh. Now these get slippery when there's paint on the outside of them, so. How'd that work out? Just a tiny bit of leaking right there. I'm gonna have to say that worked out. I wish I would have thought about grabbing a towel. The silicone glasses are extremely easy to clean. You let it dry. You rinse it with warm water. You pop it inside out. I think I have a spare one here somewhere, one that I'm not using. Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. Anyway, you pop them inside out, which is not exactly easy to do, but you just got to get it started. Okay, it can be done. I've done it. Now I feel stupid. Honestly, I've done it. A lot easier than this. Anyway, you get them popped out the other way and you run that underneath warm water. Cleans right up. Pop it back. I'm not going to do that right now. It can be done though. The struggle is real. Yeah, these I got from Amazon. Actually, I think my brother ordered these from Amazon a long time ago. So I'm going to position this where it's just on the edge. Hopefully not spitting too much out. They've had time to flow down. Now remember, I have silicone in all my colors. I'm going to take it. Probably save some of that. I didn't do that quite right. Going too fast. That time I went too slow. But it'll be all right. That one might have been just all right. That one was kind of goofy. So you really want to resist the urge to take these and pour in these spots because it ends up looking bad. You just have to take your painting, kind of jiggle it, and then decide which side you're going to pour off first. Get in my way now. Because I'm going to turn it all the way around, like so. And I'm going to try and get it to roll off. So I missed that corner. Hopefully I can get it without causing too much wonk. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Find the way to my paint and get that wonk back out of there. Turn that this way. You really want to rock it back and forth to get to your corners and your sides. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I did do quite a few a while back. And I thought I was getting good at it, but apparently if you don't do a technique for a while, you lose the knack for it. Pull this back some, pull the weight. Get it to that edge, and then I can try and fix what I've done wrong. Because I want those lines straighter than that. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Well, I suppose if yeah, I guess you're right, Deanna. Dan, sorry. suppose you're right. If they're wet, I've probably always done it when they're wet. And I wasn't saying nothing dirty there. It just came out that way. Although there is a lot of paint left. A lot of paint. I'm going to put these upside down on this tray that I'm going to paint. You guys can't see what I'm doing at all, can you? That's okay. So what do you think? I like the colors. It's not exactly the colors it's not the mix of colors I thought I was going to come up with. But I do like it. That didn't do much, but there's all sorts of cells everywhere. I don't see any special little creatures popping up or anything. Nothing like birds or such. Trying to pick up too many things at once. Sorry, I have to clean off the place to put this monster now. Yeah, the vertical lines, I mean, that one's going that way. I would like them to be straight. But it is what it is. And it isn't bad. I always think I prepared enough room. The corners are not good though. Prepared enough room to put these, and then I stick stuff in those spots. Can't see this corner, but I'm sure it's not good. This whole side is not really that good. It will be by the time I'm done. That's where I got this MDF board. I bought 6 or 8 sheets, 4x8 sheets of 4 foot by 8 foot sheets of MDF board, and I cut myself a bunch. I gotta, sorry, 1 second. Apologize. And this is why I was going to do that one last, because of that mess on the table. Let's do this one next. My spinner. The lacing on it's pretty nice. Hello, Lori. So for my next project, I got my spinner, and I got a 12 by 12 inch canvas taped onto the spinner. So last week, where is it? I used this drip toy. And like I said, it didn't work all that well. Painting's not bad. I got wet hands going into gloves. Try that again. Yeah, I'm not that organized, Monica. Where am I going to get a newspaper? Can you guys see the colors? I bet you can. Okay. So this is the one I used last week. Like I said, it flowed down, came out the holes and flowed down the side and just spread out. So I redesigned this. This is my new drip cup. Same 12 holes. It is a little bigger. The holes are a little bigger themselves. But I made channels, troughs, whatever you want to call them, to come past. And hopefully that drips down and creates a nice design. Hopefully. We'll see. We got lemon lime. We got, what is that? Orange marmalade. Juniper. Sleeping Beauty. And morning pansy. And I'm gonna do a white base coat real fast. I was trying to determine whether these were the right consistency, if they were thin enough. I'm thinking these are fine, and I don't need the sticks in them. They're plenty stirred up and such. I don't need to waste the sticks. Anyway, let's get a base coat on there. Yeah, I haven't tried the jewelry making yet. Whether I will or not, I don't know. Throw some white on there. Spin that white out. And I don't. And one more time for the white spin. Well, that'll be all right, because I'm going to spin it again once I get all this paint on here, I think. So we'll take our new toy. And get it in the middle. Looks like the middle to me. What do you guys think? Hello, Sandra. Yeah, this is the same spinner as Christina has in her Amazon shop. Trying to determine if I want to put a little bit of black in this or not. If I just want to go with these colors. I'm just going to go with these colors. I should explain this a little bit better. This is a beveled top here. So when I put the paint on there, it rolls down to these. It does have a slight concave in the center, just as a little pool for it to pull in and then roll over and go down through the holes. So start with the purple. Morning pansy. And then I'm going to go right straight to the orange. Now this paint could have been thinner. I could have thinned it out a little bit, but I didn't. Drippity drip drip. Go on to the lemon lime. Spin it around a little bit every once in a while, I guess. This is the Sleeping Beauty. The other is the Morning Pansy. What haven't I used? Juniper. Maybe I should go the other way because that's getting a little wonky. Maybe that's from me spinning it. So juniper. I have started doing lives. I think I plan on doing them every Sunday at this time for the foreseeable future. I think this is number 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I did skip a week because I had stuff I was kind of doing. Notice how that the purple, the Morning Pansy never did. It's all the way around all of it. I don't know what I'm trying to say, how I'm trying to say it. I need some more of this juniper on here, though. I definitely wasn't thinking Broncos colors, but okay. I am an Eagles fan. And Broncos ain't bad, though. They did have Peyton Manning for a year or two. Let's go back to the purple. I think I'm going to use less of it. I'm going to do a touch of that on there. I'm going to do more of the orange. Brother had a suggestion, and I'm going to try it. He suggested putting down a color and then spinning it out and putting out another color. Not spinning it all the way out, but just out some. I am going to try that. When, I don't know. I think that needs a little bit more orange in there. And we need the yellow or lemon lime. Sorry if I'm not catching your guys' chat. That could be a flaw to this toy. That trough does not seem to want to let any of the green down. Not liking what has happened all of a sudden. Messing with my green. Just for that. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to go with the blue. Thinner. I should have made these paints thinner. Now maybe you guys can see what I was saying. My whispering felt like I was just whispering to myself there. Well, it definitely drips rather than flows down the side. What are you guys thinking? Hey, Vicky. Victoria. Vic. Oh, I just got a cramp in my toes. Does anybody call you Vicky? Get paint out all over the place. Debating on whether I want to put more paint on this or not. Nope, nobody calls you Vicky. Okay. Vicky it is. I don't think I'm going to put any more paint on this. I think I'm going to blow that out. I don't think it's doing anything. But it seems as though... No, I have to put some more paint on this, don't I? These holes just muddied the paint up. Not a good design. I wish it was a good design, but it's not. It's going to make for a fine painting, though, I think. But not a design that I can put on my Etsy shop and say, hey, buy this, it makes really cool paintings, because we don't really know that yet. I do have lots of extra paint, though, for my alternate project that I have set up. I set three projects up. because I wasn't sure how long this was all going to take me. That center look is pretty cool looking. Wasn't sure how long this was all going to take me, so last couple minutes I decided to throw another project together. They just need to be larger. The holes need to be larger. Maybe. We'll see. Move some stuff out of the way and we'll spin this out. There is no silicone in this paint, so that's not really a concern. The center is interesting looking. I like that white, the way the purple pulled in there and made a star. Got this thing. So you know what that means. You get the vertigos. Close your eyes for a minute. I'm going to whip it again. And I'm going to leave that one white corner over there. Got a little swirly on me. Well, mud. Not real bad, ugly mud. I think it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna end up being fine. I think I haven't set up a place for this to go. Again, I expected all this paint to be gone so I could move that. Sorry, a little rearranging. And I don't need my turntable again. What do you guys think? You like this one? The center spun out really nice. And that, yeah, I don't think I could have planned for the center to look as nice as it does. And I look at it, I think, might be better with cells. But it does have some celling in there. It's different. It's definitely different than other ones that I've seen. Yeah. Even this is going to be a mess, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I have a small 8-inch, I think, 8-inch round canvas. On this one, I'm just going to do a dirty flip cup. What does the bottom of the gadget look like? Well, this is a white one. It's just a flat round bottom. The concave here and just a little dip in the center. I think, yeah, the holes being a little bit bigger. Now to make them bigger, I'm going to have to make this a little bit bigger. But maybe that being a little bit bigger will be better because it'll be farther, the holes will be farther away from this base. I'm going to try one more design on this, give it one more shot before I totally just say screw that one. Yeah, this one is not in my Etsy shop yet because I'm just playing with it and seeing if it's going to work. I don't know how it made the center star. It just did. It just pulled up that way. It's very cool the way it did it. And yeah, I don't know. It wasn't planned. It wasn't even a thought. So what I got here is light yellow hue. That is a Creative Inspirations. Victoria's Muscadine Wine, Courage Posse. That one I can't say. Why can't I say the name of this paint? Wisteria. Is that it? Anyway, Cad Orange Hue, which is Creative Inspirations, and Payne's Gray. I don't need the black. I have the Payne's Gray. I don't know why I have that there. But this is just a little 8-inch round, 3-ounce cup. Spray my cup with Blaster silicone. It's the same as the WD-40. It's just silicone spray. Spray it in the cup. Run my finger around. It just helps the paint come out of the cup better. No big deal. Got a little bit too much in there though. Well, we'll work with what we got. Maybe I should do a little bit of white just to counteract the Payne's Gray a little bit. Not a lot of white, just a little bit of white in there. And a great big booger came out. Did you guys see that booger? Big booger. It happens. Catch them if you can. Let's go with the Muscadine wine. I don't think I shook any of these up though. Anybody that hasn't tried that or hasn't seen that varnishing method, you really should do yourself a favor and go at least look at it and decide whether you think it's good. It's literally the easiest way to do it. So Muscadine wine, light yellow hue, wisteria, Cad orange hue, and then the Payne's Gray. Now there is silicone in some of these paints. These paints have been mixed up for quite a while. I don't know which ones have silicone in them or how much silicone in any of them. Because it's literally been months since I mixed up these Creative Inspirations bottles. And we're going to go from way up high. We're going to shoot should I do a little bit more white? Yeah. Just a little white. I'm going to draw that white down into it from way up high. About gone. Got the order I went in. Yuck. What's yuck? Oh. Yeah, the booger's yuck. Yeah. Go with that. shoot down in there. Wisteria shoot down in there. That orange. And just a little bit of that, because there's plenty of that on there. So 3 ounces of paint on an 8-ounce or 6-inch. I think it's 6-inch. I think this is, or 8-inch. Let's see. Yes, this is an 8-inch round. Yes, yes it is. Flip that over. Watch the magic of the silicone clear that cup, hopefully. Just going to take a minute. How long have we been here? Are we right at an hour, almost an hour now? Arlette, how are you? So I'm just going to do that. See how much paint is on there? Woo, that's a lot of paint for that small of a canvas. There's lots of bubbles too, I can see lots and lots of bubbles. So for a round like this, here, just center just right, figure out where the weight of my paint is, go to almost to the edge, and then back. Bring it back to the center, and see what I'm doing, and then change the direction. As long as you're following your path directly back to the center, you're good. This way a little bit, just to the edge. I don't want to go off the edge yet. Back to the center. Slow, methodical process here. But this way you don't get a wonk to it. I got centered. And look at it and see where you want to go off first. I don't like this purple around here. So I'm going to go that way first. Make sure I keep watching what I'm doing. Don't want to pour all that orange off. Let that orange come back. Just so it's peaking on that side. But I still don't like this. Just going back to my center, I'm going to get kind of wonky. So that was entirely too much spray in the cup. The silicone spray that I use, I can see it glazes silicone all over the top. And my edges, some silicone got to the canvas before the paint. It is rejecting it. Fairly nice painting, I think. Hey, Ma. Just been lurking like Alan does? Well, Janice, I haven't seen you either. You like that one? I can pick that one up and bring it up so you can see it a little better. It's interesting looking. It's tiny. I usually don't work with that small of a canvas. That's funny, Al. Let's see. That's right, just over an hour, huh, guys? Who wants to see some more? I do have one more project set up, and I have a bunch of paint left over from the drip cup. It's got silicone in it, and the project I'm going to do doesn't really matter. Let's get rid of this one. If everybody wants to stay and watch, I'll ask first. It's so good. Think about everybody say, you want to watch me pour on some vases or not? Oh, Sandra wants to watch. Let's do it. Good enough for me. I got vases. So my camera without bothering you guys too much. Why did that just happen? Is that better? So I got 4 vases sitting here. Sort of vases. This is a large vase. Oh, let's say that's a good 12-inch vase. And then we got a bit smaller one. And then we got one of those that is like the vase, candle holder vase thing. And another candle holder vase type. And I got all these at the dollar store for $1 a piece. I was going to use these colors, but I have these other ones. I have the lime green, or lemon lime, the marmalade, the juniper, the sleeping beauty, and the morning pansy that I'm going to use instead. And I'm going to try and pour these as a set. So I'm going to pour my colors all in one cup, and I'm going to go from base to base and try to make a set. Make four bases that are alike. Have a good night, Shannon. More pin holders, huh? More of these little ones. I have not sold. Oh, that glove has a hole in it. I have not sold anything in quite a while of that, unfortunately. But I don't try real hard to. I need to try. I do have plans to do an auction. Well, I wasn't really planning on announcing it, but I'm going to do an auction next weekend. I have 12 paintings. They're all 12 by 12s that I'm going to auction off next weekend. I think I'm going to do that on Saturday and still do my Sunday night thing. Hopefully you guys are available. I'll put an announcement. I'm going to film them all tomorrow or take pictures of them and do a little video and put it on my thing so people can see them. And I'm doing all the same, all the 12 by 12s, because I want to be able to tell. I haven't shipped a lot of paintings, so I don't know how much it is to ship them. I did just ship one to Linda, and it was only $11.50 or $11.10 to ship that exact size, a 12 by 12. So that's what I'm going to do. I need a cup for this. How much paint do you think I need for all 4 bases? Let me hear our guesses. Just keep getting paint on me. This is a pink shirt. I'm shipping from Wisconsin, and I don't remember where Linda lives, but I know shipping east is a little bit more expensive or cheaper than shipping west. Like I shipped something to my sister in Washington State, or I shipped something to Christina. It's not a lot different, but it's a little different. A little more expensive to the Northwest. I don't think 0 ounces is going to cover it, Janice. California's almost as expensive as Washington. Now, Hawaii and Alaska, they're the same price as Washington, which is weird. What Chris, you gonna say 16 ounces? I don't think I got 16 ounces here. What do you think I got? I might have 10 ounces here. That's a 20-ounce cup. Let's put some white and some black in there. Maybe we'll. Oh, I'm going to use it all up. And I do have a couple other bottles with colors in it. Let's fill up a cup of paint. First, I'm going to throw some white in. Then I'm going to throw about half of my lemon lime in there. About half of this blue. About half of this purple. I'm going to need a lot more paint. Juniper. The orange. Got some Worcestershire here. Wisteria. That's some Payne's Gray. There's a piece of Payne's Gray in there. Yeah, there's nowhere near enough paint sitting out here on the table without using it all. A little light here. They were only $1 a piece, but let's throw it all in. Let's throw this in there. What's the worst that could happen? What do I got over here? I got some Christina's Laguna. I don't have a true green sitting here, do I? Oh wait, I got some annoying green here. 13 ounces. Did you calculate that out pretty good, Shelly? I really want to know your formula for that one. There's a dead one. Oh look, got the muscadine wine. It was almost dead anyway. How ugly do you think these are going to look? Orange cad hue. I got some more wisteria. I'm making a mess with empty bottles now. I have a feeling I'm going to hate the fact that I put that white in the bottom. That's the last one that comes out. But yeah, I think I'll be washing bottles. I got to take the cap off the bottle before I can pour paint in it. This is light green. A Creative Inspirations. It's close to my annoying. Not quite as annoying, but okay, let's put the last of the original colors in there. That's orange. This is more of a dirty cup than a layered cup for this, but save a little color. What are you, crazy? I'm not saving colors. Have I said I really like this one of mine, Christina? It's a nice color. And last but not least, Morning Pansy. So it's a 20-ounce cup. I'll bet you there's 18 ounces in there. How do I want to do this? Just like that, you think? You guys see them pretty good? I don't want to, like to be able to see all four of them as I pour them. Hopefully they don't all end up just white, because I put that white in the bottom. I'm kind of upset about that, but it is what it is. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Here we go. My hand probably just went right in the way. Pretty green. My battery's running low. Well, that's not good. I'm going to have to make sure I get that thing plugged in for next time. I have not went back to that because I don't see any. It's pretty well covered. The little one looks like it's just got a spot over here, but it's going to cover that. Well, the white did not just all come out and destroy it. But I wouldn't say they look exactly like a set, other than they all have that green in there. This one's not liking it. I don't like the way the paint runs down this particular base. It'll make it. Let's see. That's funny, Linda. There's a bunch of lives going on right now. Linda, I didn't know that. What do you think, Vicky? The tops are really cool looking. So my battery's about to go. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. Linda, were you here when I said your painting's in the mail? I will be getting the auction thing figured out for next Saturday. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for coming. DOG out. You all have a good night.